Oh, something else from Becky. I'm her favourite. Oh, oh!
Oh! What is it? Baby Yoda and a...
It's a Grogu bauble.
That is so sweet. That's so cute.
Oh my
That is so
God,
sweet.
that's going on the tree.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Say after me. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to shouting. Anger leads to hate.
Hate leads to suffering. Hate leads to suffering.
You're creepy. You're not Jedi.
It's a bit more menacing.
Yeah, really menacing. Oh. Thanks, Becky.
That's so bad. No, Mum.
Nat.
Mum!
Don't throw anything. Ah!
That scream was in lowercase.
So annoying.
Babe, your tone of voice for all impersonations is gone.
No,
Careful with that washing up liquid.
don't try and make this your joke, darling. The joke's on you. I'll tell the subs.
Yeah, you can tell them
Tell
later.
them tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you know me.
First day back at the swimming. Don't come right out the toilet into the shop. First day back at the swimming. It's fucking freezing. Less than Mark just dropped me at the station. It's pitch black. I just want to go back to bed. I'm just trying and film a bit more behind the scenes today, as we're now doing this regular vlog. So let's see if I can find anything interesting going on. Apparently everyone's ill, so more of the same. So, I won't believe this. I've been travelling an hour and I'm 5 minutes from the house. So now I've got to get a black cab all the way to get to work on time, because that's a fucking transport system in London. I'm raging. Oh, I'm so annoyed I didn't show you me at the beginning, guys. I just said to my lovely friend Simone, you know, you've seen her before. I just said, oh my God, I haven't seen this face for a month. This other face that I have, it's got nothing to do with my actual face. God, you've done my eyes so pretty. Isn't it clever, subs? Total transformation. Unbelievable. Oh, you. Oh, you. I'm just reading about that Celebrity Hunted. Because we've got Christine McGuinness on today. I've never watched this show, but I'm just reading, and it says here, she says, I know it's hugely popular, probably most of you have seen it, but we've never watched it. She said it's actually quite shocking, this is the brief that we get of the guests, it's actually quite shocking how much access expert hunters have to everything we use. They hacked our Instagrams, found out about all our friends and family, and apparently, like, you give a house, you give a name of somebody's house that you can sort of, if you need to, you can hide out in. And apparently, you just turn up. So like, say like, I don't know, say like Kay was doing hunting. She said, oh, can you be one of the houses? And I said, yes. They could turn up at any time and they all have to stay the night. I'm so glad I've turned this down twice. Because I probably would have accidentally might have said yes and not actually checked out what it meant. It sounds horrendous. We'll have to start watching this, Mark. They really go through some shit. Anyway, yeah, Christine McGuinness, she's one of my favourite guests. I like having her on. She's really nice. And, yeah. I'll tell you what, it's really hard being back and being all glammed up. I just want to be back in my pajamas. So this was the depressing thing. These trousers that fitted me are now too tight. This jumper is too tight. These jeans are now too short. So I'm wondering, have I put on weight and then because my belly is bigger, it's pulled up my trousers more and made me shorter? How can I have put on weight when I had about 5 days where I ate nothing from illness? It doesn't matter. It's not about weight now, it's about health. It doesn't And it's sometime later, and lovely Daisy, who works in wardrobe, has just been in here with 3 different pairs of boots, and not one of them could I do up on my calves. I wonder if I've been sleepwalking and eating. Show done. I would have filmed some in there, but we've got these new rules now that we're not allowed our phones in the studio, which is so annoying because A, we had lots of fun, B, this audience member sang Saving Grace so beautifully. I got the first ever goosebumps in my calves. Literally my calves were going. It was so beautiful. That's the great thing about the audience. Some days you can get the most brilliant surprises with them. But yeah, dashing out now. Might me leave for a quick cuppa. Because though he wasn't in work, he's missing us. So he's popping in for a cuppa. So I'm just going to see if I can find him, and then I'll head home and do the new things. A happy new year from me and from him. I just said, it feels like years that we haven't seen each other.
Well, it has. It is a year.
Oh, it is a whole
last year.
But tell them what you were just telling me. What do you think of this, guys?
I've got a ropeless skipping rope. There's no rope.
And he said this to me, and then he showed me. Show them it. It is actually ropeless. Hopeless. Not hopeless,
hopeless rope.
but ropeless.
So you do that.
Show them. Look, subs. It looks like 2 bollocks.
I know, they do look like something you'd buy in Old Compton Street.
Right, and then?
But it means I can skip in the house because it's ever so cold.
Okay, I know what's confusing me about this.
There's no rope.
Why can't you just do it with your arms?
Well, imagine doing this. Oh, actually, you could maybe.
How much did you pay for them?
But the weight...
Does it give you momentum?
The momentum of the balls feels like you're doing the rope. And then sometimes what I do is I like to try and be more
Skippy.
into it. I pretend like I've fallen over.
Fucking hell. What we'll do is, we'll put a link under here for anyone that might want a cordless skipping
They're
rope.
all over TikTok.
So guys, back home now, and I realised, I just said to Mark, I haven't shown the subs the finished room. So do you remember it was going to be, I'd set myself the timer at 4, didn't I? And it was going to be finished at 5, something like that, or 5 and finished at 6. Well, it's now 3 days later. But it is done. Now I know how nosy Parky will last. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around so you can have a bit of a close-up. Obviously Mark will put music here, I presume, but I'm going to do tidy room music meanwhile. This morning my eyes were dry. I thought, oh, let me just put an eye drop in. And I knew where the eye drops were. And then last night when I went to the magnesium, I knew where the magnesium was. And then when I wondered where my earphones were, I remembered they've got a place now. So, what do you think? What do you think, guys? Now, it's not colour-coded because we don't want to go mad, do we, and have a complete personality change. But it is, for me, very damn tidy. And it is now possible to make this a yoga space for the window. And I'm quite excited about this. I'm going to get my little basket up here, and my yoga mat rolled up, and a leg stretcher. But I think I'm going to here put like a yoga like cloth, you know, with a bit of an om. And then I think I'm going to take out one of these and then put up my little Buddha and stuff. So I'm like, this is my total corner. And what a lucky woman I am. So now I'm going to go and flop downstairs because it's about 9:30 now and watch Black Doves. We're not allowed to watch Squid Games because Kiki's going out and we're not allowed to watch it without her. Yeah, I think it's time for a Jaffa cake and a cup of tea because I haven't made New Year's resolutions about what I'm eating. No diets, no diets.
It's really early, everyone's asleep. It's about 6 a.m. And I'm just sharing this with you because you know, I was saying to the girls, our girls and Nadia yesterday, you guys are like our family's very own Google search about us. If we don't know what's happened in this part of our life, or where we've put this at some point, or when was it that we did this, and what was it that we did then, and where did we do it, and who with, and why, and even some of the stupid fucking things we've said, we can rely on you guys to take us back there and remember when, when, where, and how. But look what I'm doing. Where do I find the letter? Where does it say it? Bowel screening program. Now, this is sent out to, I think, most people over the age of 50. Let me have a look, over the age of 50, and I think I kind of dodged it. Oh, I dodged it. Classic bloke in it. I just didn't do it about 2 years ago. And so I think this happens to everyone over the age of 50. Nadia did it. I said to Dina, did you do it? She went, what do you fucking think? I was like, all right, she's turning into Ray Winstone, Dina. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is you know what a hypochondriac I am. You know how much we've talked on Coffee Moanings about the idea that one would rather not know than know. And then we saw that film, We Live in Time, last night. Oh my God, it was so emotional. It was so, the Florence Pugh, Andrew Garfield film in which she gets ovarian cancer. We've done a review on the channel by the time you see this, but God, it made us just think. And it made me, reluctantly, I admit it, because I think men avoid this sort of stuff, it just made me think, slap yourself around the face, because if there is something, bowel cancer, of all the cancers, or of many of the cancers, and certainly the cancers that affect men, like prostate cancer, if caught early enough, is relatively easy to cure, or zap the kind of polyps and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I've just had to go in, and I thought, just adult it, come on. If there's anything there, sort it. But look, guys, it actually says test, twist cap, collect sample by scraping the stick along the side of your poo. And the poo has to be in a piece of paper. And then it says please do not add any extra. We don't need a lot. Poor fuckers. There's someone there who takes receipt of these, and I bet sometimes they open the envelope. I wonder if there's just a great big wodge of the stuff, whereas actually you only need to coat the stick. So I thought I had to do a stool test. Does anyone else remember? Was this just me in the 70s? I'm just remembering, I think we must have had dysentery. My mum had it, I had it. We had to do stool tests. And I had to poo in a cup. Sorry, whatever time you're watching this. Anyway, I really wanted to talk about the importance of actually doing these kits when they come, rather than keeping one's head buried in the sand. But I can't say it's left me feeling confident. I'm now going to be a nervous wreck. How do people like Hannah go through this time and time again? Just, finding out whether their, cancer has spread or got larger or smaller. I literally don't know how these incredibly strong warriors manage that. The highs, the lows, the expectations, the nervousness. I'm just feeling it over scraping a bit of poo in a pot without any necessary concern. But it's, oh God. Anyway. Oh, nice frosted footsteps. Let's head up the side here, doggies. Poor old Chi-Chi is so blind now. She just ran into the fence over there. Bless her. So she's very hesitant. Bless her, bless her, bless her. Oh my God. This is so frosty. It's so nice. This new hat, it covers my ears. Look, frost. Duffy. Duffs. Duffington. Oh, a bit of sun flare. Oh, that can take you about an hour and 10 minutes £10,000 to get that in a short scene in post-production. But yeah, just come for a stumble through the woods in Crystal Palace. You get it for nothing. How are you guys? It's so cold, it's so lovely, it's so fresh. It's, the crunch, the crisp crunch, the dogs are tickety-boo. I've nearly broken my neck 3 times. Still as much of a wanker in 2025 as I was then in 2024. Oat milk cappy wappy woo, please. To go. I'm always reminded, under this hat my head is really sweaty. We had an Arctic ninja when we did our month-long trek to the North Pole, and his line was, "You sweat beneath obviously all your warm clothes, you die." And I'd be like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense, it's so cold, why would we sweat? But of course you exert yourself, and within your outfit, with your, warm clothes, you'd sweat. And I remember icicles forming on the back of my back from the sweat of carrying the camera, schlepping foot after foot all the way through it all. So on cold days like today, first proper cold day of the last 365 days, I'm reminded of the Arctic ninja. You sweat, you die. Oh my God. I was shitting myself. I don't know what would happen if you shat yourself. If you sweat yourself, you die. You shit yourself, you cry. And then, more seriously, whenever, me and Nadia go through this, I'm sure so many of you do, you're experiencing, it's cold. It's cold. I want to get in the car. I'm desperate for the loo. Basic human inconveniences. And then I just pause and I think, fucking hell. Babies are freezing to death from hypothermia in Gaza. And still the Western media wants to pretend that this has happened to them as opposed to being inflicted on them. And then, of course, there's the ruse of Hamas are doing this to them when, in matter of fact, every conceivable ceasefire deal laid on the table has been rejected. And no suggestion of how Israel will ever change, reduce, or adjust their attitude of apartheid against the Gazans and the Palestinians is ever discussed. So whenever I feel that, my finger is really cold, I can't help but think of that photograph that was online of the heel of a frozen child, frozen baby in Gaza. So, get on with it, fucker. That's what I'm saying to myself, get on with it. Oh mate, I forgot to fucking do it. Still, at least I'm not carrying all the shit from 2024 over into 2025. This is different than 2025 shit.
So Saturday morning, getting ready for, it's the wrong way around, Curly Cooks Croydon. Honestly, Dina and I are so funny. So we're live in about, what's the time now? In an hour and a half, we're live. And we just were having a phone call there about what we're going to do for the Curly Cooks. Now, can you imagine that? I was just, again, I know I've said it before, so I'm just doing my makeup at the same time. But on a TV show, and of course, because you've got loads of other people, you couldn't possibly do it. You couldn't possibly do it last minute, but I think that's part of why I just love doing the channel. Because I think we all have ADHD brains. Me, Dina and Mark. No, Dina doesn't condone any of that. But I actually see it as a real bonus nowadays. I don't see it as an affliction. And it kind of suits our brains, the three of us together. We're just such last minute people. And actually, the shows are always really good. And actually, I think that's part of why lots of you like it, because it does go a bit wrong, like it does when you think, oh, what are we going to do for dinner? What are we going to do for lunch? You know, nobody practices at home, do they? And then it kind of comes out all right. So imagine pitching that to a TV channel. We're going to do a cookery programme where most of the time it will go right, but some of the time it won't. But in the end, it tastes great and kind of looks all right. And get out of here. Anyway, yeah, so we were just talking about what we were going to cook, but we were also saying, I said to Dina, I think we should give lots of tips because people do like tips. She goes, yeah, I'll bring all my weird stuff round. I didn't ask a second question. And by the way, did you notice how much I was showing off there about my tidy room, just getting things because I knew where they were? Now I'm just leaning over here because I know where my hairdryer is. It's just in my little cupboard here that only has my hairdryer and my steamer. Yeah, I'm practically a proper vlogessa. That's what I'm calling myself now, a vlogessa influencer. Morning. I've just realised I haven't seen you since the new year.
No, I haven't seen you since Christmas morning.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I've been ill.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Terrible.
We've got a t-shirt. We've both got our t-shirts. Yeah, leave it. I'll steam it upstairs.
Stand on it.
Yeah, neither can I. That's why neither of us are iron.
I don't think we're stretching it.
Morning, Mark. Say morning to the subs. Mark's preparing his area.
I'm preparing my skipping. I haven't done skipping yet.
Oh my God, have you seen Liz skipping?
Yeah. Well, I thought that. It's stupid. I put it straight in the bin.
Oh.
Because you don't skip. You just squish your hands around.
Oh. Oh. Tina.
She's on it. She's on it.
Good job. So what do you say I should say to Lee?
Well, this is proper skipping. Do you want to see, Lee? Watch. Not that thing we go. Not that, go.
But have you tried it?
I tried it through in the bin. Just standing. Stupid thing.
Oh God, I'm not getting any reason out of her.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
She's counting by herself, Lee. She's doing it.
I need to do 60 skips. Do it 3 times a day.
Well, we'll do that today. So you're going to skip on the curly cooks, Mark?
You know, like when we were at school and we used to go,
Yeah, we used to cross it over.
Yeah.
Tricks.
have you seen her on it, sir?
I know. I fall down a wormhole with this particular girl. She's amazing. Right, stop now. She got
whipped
cooked.
myself.
Right, so we've had a little replan over here. So look, and nobody's left anything. It's worked so brilliantly. So you either wash it up if the thing is full, or you wash it up and dry it up. No, but this was temporarily.
Oh.
Need one to go on here that we can put like some plastic
Laminate.
over. Laminate. So, and look, I've got you this. I've got you this out.
It's the wrong way round, I'm left-handed.
So, no, they go either way, don't they? They go both ways.
Oh, I see. One.
It's really good. It's really good.
Very
Great for vegans and vegetarians. Actually, every time I ever use that, everyone asks me where I got it from.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm making a dal gratin, which is going to be really comforting.
Oh, I want to eat it now.
Home it with a lovely sprouted. Now, normally I sprout my seeds, but I haven't got into it since Christmas.
So you've bought weird things as well?
I bought weird things. I bought my infrared glasses, which I put on every day. God knows if they do anything. And then I've got my,
Mark, look at her.
then I've got my mouth one.
We'll have to get you skipping and do a story like that. Yeah, do that. And then what's this? This is this is, Mark, this was 70 quid. I'll leave you alone in a minute.
27.
Oh, 27.
27.
Where did we see it for 70
I thought
quid?
it's 17 then. It's a non-alcoholic gin.
But no, but this, when you have the picante in Soho House, alcohol-free one, it's exactly like the picante. But we was like, why is it the same price? And it's because this is so expensive. So you're going to be making a cocktail with that
Make
stuff?
me a cocktail. We've got ice.
Yes, I've got big lumps.
Yes, you're making it for
Picante.
me.
Soho House picante you're making.
That's for me.
Sorry, there's lots of stories in the papers today about alcohol.
Yes, there was loads of things on BBC Breakfast yesterday.
Even one a week increase your risk of cancer.
This is day 4. I'm on the NHS app. I've saved 1,200 calories, 6 bars of chocolate, and £21.
So not only are we going to show you how to eat healthier, feel healthier, have the side effects of weight loss and more energy, Tina's also going to share with you what a weirdo she is. Curly Cooks today. Oh, have you done your homework?
Yeah,
What time you on?
out here with me, Robin.
What time are you on?
10:30.
10:30 for the
make me-
Saturday papers
does that
in
make
my
me Batman?
Sawalha-Adderleys. Eh?
Does that make me Batman?
Why? Oh, because of
There
your
was
little
my
Robin. Where is he?
There.
Where? Oh, there he is.
out.
Every time we come out of the garden, he
I
comes
wouldn't
out.
show out here. It's total devastation.
We're already 10 minutes late. We're 10 minutes late. We're not live. Don't worry, girls. We're not live. This is for the vlog. We're 10 minutes late. And look at this. Making coffees, chopping shit. Dina's come back from Scotland.
I've been back from Weebonny, Scotland.
Aye. And you liked Edinburgh.
I loved Edinburgh. Oh my gosh, Josh wasn't there long enough. I need to go back.
We were saying that maybe, Dina was suggesting Oslo.
Yeah.
Maybe Edinburgh. Maybe the next vlog should be a bit trippy.
Land in Edinburgh again.
Why?
Oh, we had 2 aborted landings.
Oh, I see. I thought you'd caused an
Oh my
embarrassment.
God, no. It's so scary.
Really?
Really scary.
What was going on with planes this
And then when we
Christmas?
came back to Gatwick, it was the same. The air hostesses, I heard them say to the head hostess that they'd fallen over.
Plane had fallen over?
No, they had fallen over. The plane went like that and they fell over. So we standing on the back.
And a couple of other planes, their tyres blew out and a
Yeah.
bird went into something. Bloody hell. Anyway, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're live. Well, we're not live. We're about to go live now. Off air. Done a wee wee.
Done a wee wee.
That was
Too much
great.
skipping.
Look, so we've just come off air. We just had that. Had a fantastic mocktail. Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
I'm just going to do a little post on my
Yeah,
story
and
for
then-
that.
Oh, I'm about to jump in on that. And Chi-Chi, you didn't get in because it wasn't a Sunday show. Yeah, if that works better for you, I can work with it.
It does not.
Oh, I see, and then I could go like that.
Yeah.
So these are the popcorn junkies just setting up to do what film, Mark?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. So top headline, any good?
I'm not going to tell you. Go and see the review.
Check
Look,
it
I've got
out.
a glove puppet, look.
Oh,
Midsummer.
Smith Florence Pugh.
It's Florence Pugh. That's Florence Pugh.
oh, is
I think
it?
it looks like her.
Oh, Lee and his boyfriend are going to see it tonight after
Oh,
I
I can't
recommend
wait
it.
to hear.
But when are you going to start your weekly episode
Yeah,
of cleaning
I've
this
found my
room?
Hoover and I'm going to Hoover.